Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been in private practice for 4 decades. I've been doing this for 50 years. Welcome to my YouTube channel, the home of the 5-minute or less video. I can tell you everything you need to know. As a former IRS agent and being in private practice, I've worked probably over 10,000 cases. I have a whole team of former IRS agents on staff. We have well over 250 years of all working experience resolving cases with Internal Revenue Service or working for IRS. And I've been on TV a number of times. You can see my videos on my website at 777irs.com, and you're welcome to leave comments or tell me what you'd like me to talk about on a video, and I'm happy to do that. Today I'm going to talk about an IRS audit and how you can win an IRS audit without records. Just so you know that many people who contact us, their records, as you can imagine, if they're contacting us, are maybe average or well below average. So they're scared something may happen. Some people are scared they can go to prison. Some people are scared they can go to criminal investigation. There's a whole bunch of reasons why people contact us, but I just want you to know you don't have to have all your records to win an audit at Internal Revenue Service. That's a bit one of these fallacies out there. It certainly helps to have excellent records. That's certainly going to help win. But IRS also allows tax cases, audit cases for reconstruction, where you can reconstruct your records. Many people have lost their records, or they're just crappy record keepers. And at the end of the day, they're called in for an audit. They really don't have much. They may have bank statements, and really that's it. They don't have documents to back up what their deductions for, and IRS just goes ahead and absolutely nails them. Well, IRS does allow for reconstruction. I'll give you a perfect example. I had a client not too long ago, was a painter, didn't have any records. Pulled up his bank statements. The guy did very well, made about $250,000, and the guy didn't have an expense to show for it. So what we did is we reconstructed his income, where we went ahead and we had him go get the invoices from the people he bought paint from, the people he bought brushes with. We reconstructed how many appointments he had in a given month, the car that he had to drive, the miles that he had to use, and he had advertising costs. So you can reconstruct your records and prove to IRS, hey, if I made this amount of money, I certainly had expenses. So the reconstruction theory is live and well, and most all our clients, we have to do some reconstruction. Well, it's helpful, and I tell you to keep good records. You should all be on like a QuickBooks or something like that. Be helpful if you are. If you aren't, don't worry. And by the way, if the auditor gives you a hard time and he's pissing at you because you don't have all your records, what you do is just say, well, we're just going to go to appeals. I'm going to talk to someone who's above you, someone who's more experienced, someone who's not going to be as pissy as you, and someone who's going to understand that I do this for a living and I don't have all my records. I'm admitting that, but here are my reconstructive records. The tax court allows those, so your whole key is you're doing a really good job reconstructing your records, and it'll be a lesson for you to keep good records in the next time. So if you're going to go through an IRS audit, you have crappy records, you may want to contact former IRS agents who can probably help save your butt. Anyway, at the end of the day, if this information about reconstruction and IRS was helpful, please give me a subscription. I'm welcome for comments. You'll see us in the representation section below, my name and all to contact us. But anyway, if you're going to go on yourself, just put a good reconstruction log together for every year. You can just use your calendar to find out where you're good, how many miles you had, and go back to all the vendors you bought stuff and just let them give copies of your receipts. That's all you need to do. So there's ways to go ahead and beat IRS. Okay, thank you.